Hey guys, I'm Shannon Morse with Signal by Sony, and I'm here at CES 2015 at the Sony booth. It's not completely set up yet, it's still pretty cold in here, but we have a really nice TV behind us here. So I'm here with Phil from the TV team. Phil, I gotta say, before I was glued to the seat, I got to see how thin this thing was. It's tiny.
You like, don't you?
I like.
You like.
I like.
Yes, it is. This new series is the thinnest LCD TV that's ever been made.
I kind of believe it. Seriously, I stuck my eyeliner next to it and I was like, it's thinner than my eyeliner pencil.
Yes, so a lot of people wonder, how do you show that, or what do you mean by thin? So I brought one of our new Z3V phones.
It's a thin phone.
It's a super thin phone. But the 65-inch TV is actually thinner than this phone. So it is basically 1/5 of an inch thick, the panel.
That's insane.
So it is amazingly, unbelievably thin.
So that means that it's going to be lightweight too, right? So I can lift it up?
Actually, the nice thing about making a thinner TV and a more compact chassis is you do reduce the weight. So for example, the unit we have behind me is a 75-inch model, and it weighs about the same as a 55-inch TV weighed a couple of years ago.
So I also noticed with this, like, it's really thin, and that looks awesome. It'll look great on my entertainment center, but if I'm hanging it up on my, on my wall, and I have this huge bezel behind it, like, or this huge stand, what's the point of having a thin one?
Well, the cool thing about the TV is the whole system is called floating style.
What's that?
Which it has a unique way of mounting it. It actually has like a hook, almost like a picture hook, that comes built into the TV.
So I can just lift it up and be like,
and hang it on the hook. Because normally a bracket goes behind the TV.
Yeah.
This bracket actually does not. So the TV is flush to the wall.
Cool.
So the TV is
it's not going to hide my ports.
Not going to hide your ports. Everything has access to it. So the TV hanging on the wall is about this thick.
That's awesome. So what all describes floating?
Okay, so floating design is basically three things. How thin it is, the ultra flush mount that we created, and then also the way the screen is designed. The image kind of floats on the front of the screen, so it almost seems like it's a window instead of a television set.
What? How does that work?
Well, the first thing is there's a layer of glass that goes from edge to edge, and then the bezel is incredibly narrow. So if you look at it, it looks like it's just a picture just floating there.
It looks like a picture, yeah. Well, I'll be honest, sometimes I see really cool new things like this, but sometimes it's just a gimmick. Am I going to end up just sacrificing my image quality because it's super thin?
Well, we've always said there's more to 4K than just resolution. We did that 3 years ago. We know that when you look outside a window, it's supposed to look like a window. There's more color, and there's more contrast, and there's more detail.
So it's going to look more like real life.
More like real life.
Okay.
So we have a new processor called the X1, or 4K processor X1. And what that does is that actually makes the bigger box of crayons from Triluminous even bigger, and the incredible brightness range of XDR even brighter.
Am I just going to see this X1 processor in this one, or is it across the board?
Well, the nice thing is the X1 processor is available on our entire lineup of 4K Ultra HD TVs.
Am I still getting the connected TV, like a smart TV?
It's using the latest Android operating system. So
That's more updated than my current Android phone.
Exactly, and the big thing about it is this is pretty much the smartest thing in a lot of people's homes. Everything from voice search to how you operate. People are familiar with Google and Chromecast and all those functions. So that way, so second they get the TV, they're familiar with how it operates.
So I'm gonna, can I Chromecast to this without a Chromecast?
Basically, if you go to the Chromecast website and you see all of the cast available apps, all those apps can be cast from your mobile device to this television set.
That's amazing. So I'm assuming since I have an Android phone and it has voice functionality too, I can use that instead of using the remote? You
are correct. There's an app you would download called Android Remote for your Android device, and then you could use that to completely replace this remote control, and you can also use it for voice search.
But my sister has an iPhone, so...
we still offer TV Side View, which gives you the same control on a iOS device.
Now, another thing I wanted to ask too is the audio quality. Has that improved?
One thing we've done is it has the same DSEE-HX upscaling. Whoa. Basically, it can faithfully reproduce high-res audio. And even if you feed it MP3, it has the capability of upscaling the audio so it sounds better when it's played back to the TV speakers, on our 930C speaker TV with speakers or a sound bar.
930C. So this is really cool because it has Android, but I'm pretty sure I'm at CES and there's going to be 5 million other Android TVs. So what makes this one special?
Well, there's a couple of things that we do. The first thing is we've modified the Android operating system to best optimize it for a Sony television set. So there's things like quick ways to access your inputs. We even have what's called Sony Recommends, where we go through and look at all of the Android apps that will work on an Android TV and give you quick recommendations. And then of course you also this is the only Android TV that also gives you access to PlayStation Now.
Now, is there anything else that we should mention about this TV?
Well, not only can you cast, it also has full Google Play.
Oh,
so it
cool.
has a 16 gig internal memory built in.
Okay.
So you can download games and apps.
And I noticed it's got all the connectability that I want. It's got HDMI, MHL,
yes.
even USB 3.0.
Everything.
Which is great.
It even has a new remote control and a new operating system to make it actually easier. So you may be familiar with this remote. This is a remote kind of close to what we had before. It was called a One Flick.
Yeah.
These TVs have hundreds of apps and all this different content available and all these different settings, but it's always very difficult to operate. It can be very intimidating. So we basically have this new remote control that makes it a lot easier and seamless to get to your applications.
Oh, that's cool.
If I hit the button that says Discover, the little bar that comes up along the bottom will pop up now. And now not only can I see my favorite TV shows, I can directly link to my channel guide. I can, if I buy a bunch of games, I can scroll through till I find my games and access my games directly without having to go through 4 or 5 menus.
Nice.
It even has
no more maze.
Yes. The next thing is microphone.
Wait, what? So you can talk to it?
You can talk to it.
Ooh.
So one of the nice things about Android is Google has perfected voice.
Yes, they have.
42 languages available. So a lot more flexibility and usability.
Does it come with a regular, normal remote too?
So it comes with a regular remote, and for all of you technical geeks with your fancy remote controls, full discrete IR codes and all the stuff that you can program into your custom applications.
Oh, I love it. Okay. Price and availability.
I'll let you know soon, but the products are shipping late spring.
Oh, I'm so excited about those. Phil, thank you so much for showing me this TV. I can't wait to take one home.
It was a pleasure.
And for more from CES and Sony, you can check out sony.com/CES, and you can visit me over at Signal at youtube.com/Signal. Of course, if you have questions or comments, definitely tweet us up with #SonyCES. I'm Shannon Morse. I'll see you later.